it's your girl Lady B. You're tuned into KTTV and Treats. But if you're on this channel, you already knew that ish. Nah, I just told y'all I had to run into Walmart real quick and get tray pull-ups. I ran and got the pull-ups, whatever. But I done ran into a couple of people. Some of my old co-workers, and baby, when I say my husband, the first thing, you gonna come back? Not if the Lord has anything to do with it, baby. No, I don't plan on it. I promise you, I don't plan on looking back. It has basically almost officially been a year since I left Walmart. I was there for almost 10 years, a complete 10 years. I was there for basically 10 years. I didn't stay to see my 10th anniversary, but I was in my 10th year there. And when I say I have been so happy since I left Walmart, I've been so happy since I left. And to see, like, now I do miss the people, some of the people. Now let's make that clear, not all, but some of the people that I created bonds at different stores with and different things like that. But the company as a whole, I do not miss. It seemed like, yeah, I do work less than what I did when I was at Walmart. It's not really a less than. I work more than I did when I was at Walmart, but I work, it seems like, less because when I'm done I can go. Walmart is a complete 8 hours. Some days I don't work 8 hours at my job and I'm just out. So it's an up and down thing. So I be like, it is what it is. Like, it is what it is. So I'm blessed that I was able to find something new and be able to be here so far a year. I've been here almost a year and I've got better initiative and incentive and all that good stuff at this job than I could ever even see at Walmart. I would not even be making what I'm making now if I would have stayed at a Walmart. And that's with 10 years under my belt. In a year, they have pushed me as far as promoted me more than Walmart ever did. So I do not miss it. And like one of my co-workers, like one of my homegirls, she actually went back, and I was kind of shocked that she went back when when I seen the picture, like, what? I mean, I understand going back. If I have to, I have to, whatever. But like I tell them, like, I refuse to be back in this place. I will go to Target, Jewels, Aldi, somewhere other than this blue wall before I come back up in here. Like, it has to be the last resort. I can't get hired anywhere else to backtrack and go back into them Walmart halls. But it's funny that the person that was bullying me and creating so much problems for me, it was 2 people. I didn't even see the other person there. I know she's still there though. It was like the main person that was just such a bitch when I was there has been demoted. And it's like, look at that karma, baby. Because she was not only a bitch to me, she was a bitch to a lot of people. And it's like, look at that karma. Like, look at that karma. I'm basically, like, when you were in my, like, when you were above me, technically now, I make more than you did when you were above me as my supervisor. And now you're demoted, and I know for a fact you're not even seeing half of where I'm at. And all this was because of BS. Like, she was just a hater. And it was like, for what? Like, I never had any ill will towards the girl or anything like that. I didn't even know her. Like, let me explain. When she started bullying me, I was around 7-8 months pregnant probably, and I had just started at that specific Walmart. Take it, I'm already almost 10 years in at the time, but I had been there longer than you, knew more technically doing the job that I was doing, and then you try to belittle me and talk down to me and all types of stuff, and you were out for my job as while I was pregnant with my second child. Like, you were out for I can never forgive her. Like, it's certain things that is unforgivable to me, and one of those things is playing with my money, coming for my job, especially my job, coming for my job, especially while you see that I am with child and need to be on, about to take maternity leave soon, all types of things, but you're coming for my job, and I don't even know you, sweetheart. Like, didn't know how to pronounce your name, barely knew your name, and you had it out for me from like day one that you saw me. I never did anything to you. I had never spoke ill will of you. Like, sweetie, I don't know you. So it's like, what's the beef? But come to find out, that was just her. And it's like, for what? No, I will not share her name or anything like that, because first off, mugs be real sneaky and be following on different stuff. And I don't care if, like, how you doing? I had already heard and found out that you were like following on certain stuff. And if you are still on my page, hi, good afternoon, good morning, good night, whatever time that you see this. Boo boo, how you doing? How you been? How you living? I hope that second this newest pregnancy for you is going well. But I'm on some personal stuff. I really hated how I was treated by you. So it was like one of them things, and it was like, I ain't had no ill will towards nobody. So why you had ill will towards me? I ain't come off like that to you. So I understand why I was getting that treatment from you. So it is what it is. But back to the topic at hand. Honey, yes. It's just like, it's funny how the tables turn. Even when I did get the new job, and I kept it to myself as long as I could when I was there, that I was leaving, because I didn't want that specific person, because I had already been getting told by other people that people were leaving and getting like hit with stuff, like Muggs was contacting other, like doing underhanded sneaky stuff and messing with people, and one of my homegirls was getting hit with stuff like that, and she had blocked one of her, like her leaving and stuff like that, blocked her transfers and all types of just ill BS. You're calling other stores, blocking this girl from leaving the store type thing. And I'm like, who does that? Like, she's trying to get from underneath you. You don't like her, she don't like you. Why wouldn't you just let her leave? Like, and it was so shady to me. So, because I ain't want no stuff like that to happen, because baby, we'll fight. You play, when I say don't play, I'm a Capricorn, don't play with my money. Playing with my money will play with your health. Playing with my money is gonna play with your health, because you gonna have to fight me about man, because that's taking food out my kids' mouth. You gonna have to fight me, Sway. So yeah, I wasn't here for none of it. So I kept it to myself as long as I could. And even when I was giving my 2-week notice papers, like, Muggs tried to snatch my papers out my hand and go run and give it to the manager, and I'm like, I didn't want her to have any parts of it. But you know what, it is what it is. Now she know I'm out. It don't even matter, I got 2 weeks left. But people didn't know where I was going. Only certain people did. So I made them make sure they kept that to themselves, because I'm like, yo, if I get a call from my new bosses saying that Shorty is calling, stalking, this and that, I'm gonna have it fit. But she was being like a complete hater when I got my new job, because when she found out where I was going and it was on some accidental stuff, she mentioned it, and she mentioned that she gets cakes from my job, and she like, yeah, I don't go to that one. I only mess with the original one off this place and this place. And I just looked at her and I chuckled, like, cause by that time I knew how they worked. And baby, the original place doesn't do cakes. The place I work is where the cakes come from, and we send them to the original place. So you mess with this one, you might order it that one, but you mess with this one. Like, don't try to do me. Like, I'll never be the one to do one of your cakes. Like, stop it, boo. It was, ooh. Running into people. Being back in that environment. Then, made me feel a whole type of way. I can't. But I'm back at the job, y'all. So I'll holler at y'all later. 2 up. Be out. Peace.